should go. This should be a pretty good map for this matchup. I love this map, and I love this matchup. It will be Ryuuga in the bottom left of Derelict Watcher, and Kensei being the top right blue Protoss, being told to have good luck and have fun, and he's saying the same thing in the normal. Ryuuga is just up over and above. He's a nice guy, making sure those SCVs stay on the same mineral patches as well. There was some video about drone stacking or something, and I would assume that that can work on all of the races, where you send your workers to the closer mineral patches first and then move to the slower or the further away ones when they are yeah, that is exactly what he's doing actually. When the closer mineral patches are filled, then you move to the further ones away, and it gives you like a 5% increase, I think the guy said, so it's not too big at the start of the game when you're only talking about a couple minerals and about 5 seconds worth of a difference on the spawning pool was his example. But I mean, it's better than nothing, that is for sure. Would definitely, I believe this was considered a two reactor something or other. I know that we will see some form of rush, though. That is why I labeled it as such. SCV moving out while he is building a barracks with his other SCV. Will the pro be that guy and attack the SCV? No, he will not. He is not. We will not label you that guy today, Mr. Probe. Hopefully you don't change that, though, for the sake of the Terran player. It's just annoying. I hate that, just because, like, you have to take yet another SCV to defend against it, and then you lose health on that SCV, and it's easier to kill later on, or if there's some form of push, then, I don't know. It's just annoying. I like all my units having green health bars, okay? I'm sorry. Or green and blue if I'm Protoss, you know. Gotta love those shields. We will have a pylon all the way in the back of the Protoss's base. I'm not sure why he's putting it all the way over there when he has this other one all the way over here. I mean, if there was a rush and he killed this pylon, then the gateway would be unpowered because he has the other one a mile and a half away. He does have the proxy barracks going down, though, and he also has gas being taken, a marine being made, and Protoss will have no sign of this. He will have no idea. I don't know where this probe is going, though. Could see... He does have... Oh, no, he only has one gas. And this probe might actually scout the proxy at this rate. No, he's just going to take the tower. I thought he might actually go all the way around, but that is not the case. Throwing down yet another pylon a mile and a half away. Yes, you get vision of your base, but at the same time, you don't get to power any of your buildings. And that could lead to disastrous results very soon. There goes the double reactor. We will see a lot of Marines being made here, possibly even Reapers if we get to that point. We will have to wait and see. Stalkers on the way as is Warpgate. But I fear for the Protoss just because there is going to be so very many units at his front door very quickly. This SCV is going to come over here and try to take the tower. That might actually give away what the Terran is doing. That pylon is just out of range. Look at that. If the barrage is moved a little bit closer, then it could see it. That pylon could be moved over here somewhere, and it might be able to see the reactor. And that would also be a bad spot to be for our Terran player. It does have 4 Marines making at a time, though. These ones being rallied outside of the base, so that way they do not get stuck in there. The command center being added on to this. And this is just going to be a lot of units at the Protoss's front door. He's also expanding, and that means that Protoss will not have the units required. He will have a mothership core, but that means that he will be stuck on one base, if anything, because that photon overcharge will not be charged up anytime soon. I believe it starts with 50 energy and it will need to wait for 50 more. Maybe I'm wrong. We will see. Yes, it does actually start with 50. Kudos to me for being right. It does still have constant marine production on the way. He is only making... Okay, he only had 3 at a time for a second there. That was a bit awkward. Does have a robotics on the way, though, that will allow him some form of scouting, but it will be too little too late. He does have a total of 6 marines over here, and 5 over here, another one coming out though, and 2 over here as well. So many Marines, he could be moving out here soon. This Stalker, that is the definition of just out of range. He could have seen that reactor and he would have known that something was happening, but no, he's not going to. That would be a lot of Marines. He has a total of 17 on the field against 1 Stalker, 1 Zealot, and a single Mothership Core. Now a Sentry also being here, but that will definitely not be enough. Warp Gate is done, allowing the Protoss some more production if he actually uses the Warp Gate. But that does not appear to be the case. Still more and more Marines being made, and they will just run in here. And Protoss is going to have a very bad day right about now. He will see all of these Marines, and they might actually focus on the Mothership Core. He does lose it without the Photon Overcharge going off. Wow, I really messed that up. But that means that Protoss will have no defense against this. This Zealot will die very quickly. Force Field could go off, splitting these units. No, he misses the Force Field. Oh, that is terrible to see. And now Protoss has definitely lost this game. He will be trying to warp in some units, trying to get an Observer out still. He already has one. There's really no point in getting a second one at this point. And now the Stalkers will come up. The Probes trying to be pulled to defend against this. Only 4 Stalkers here, though, against so many Marines. He does have a total of 15 Marines here, now 14. He is losing them slowly but surely, but the Probes all dying. He has killed so many Probes. He has killed 23, 24, 25. He is targeting them down, and he will just kill them all. The Marines have died, but at what cost? There are 2 Probes, 4 Probes on the field for our Protoss player. He does have one in the natural, I believe, as well. But that is just more and more Marines coming up. Protoss can't defend against this and hope to win. Terran has his second base started. He is making more and more SCVs. He's still making more units as well. The Observer does see where the Marines are coming from. He does know what has happened. He has seen the gateway to his personal hell today. The natural does go down, and there's no force field here. 4 Stalkers can kite Marines for quite some time, but not when you engage like that. It's actually using patrol to scoot and shoot, or whatever phrase you want to use. It's actually very interesting. I don't think I've seen that before, or that's just something that I have not picked up on yet. But his rush has destroyed this Protoss, does kill the last few Stalkers, and he shoots out some form of obscenity. And that I think that spells GG, correct? Yes, let's go with that. That was... I have never seen that rush. Maybe I am just behind times, but I definitely am going to look back at this replay because that looked deadly and then some, and we definitely got to see the power of it in this match. He was able to... I mean, the missed force field definitely played a part in all of this, but also just the fact that he had no units out by that time. No matter what build he did, he wouldn't have had enough units out in time, in my opinion, unless he started this from the start. But that would have required some extra senses or something. I don't even know, some spider senses maybe. But he has lost this game, so that was a very good game from Ryuuga, and definitely check out this build if you're a Terran player. Thank you for the replay.